Hello everyone. I just finished lunch, just a light hamburger and some fries because I'm on a diet these days. But every time I finish eating, I feel sluggish and sleepy. Our ancestors were right when they said, a full belly makes the eyes droop. Every day, it feels wonderful to take a nap if you don't have to work, but as for me, I have to work through lunch, and it's not enjoyable at all. Do you feel the same way? This issue seems quite interesting, doesn't it? Let's grab a cup of coffee and look into it. Let's look it up on Google. There are 5 reasons why we feel tired and sleepy after lunch. First, it's due to the digestive process and energy expenditure. Second, it's because of blood sugar changes. Third, there's an increase in serotonin and melatonin, and this part is a bit tricky. Let's skip this for now and see what's next. Fourth, it's due to circadian rhythms. I have a basic understanding of this one. And finally, it's due to habits and the work environment. I kind of get it, but since we've come this far, let's dive deeper to understand it better. That way, if someone asks in the future, we can confidently explain it. First, the process of digestion and energy. Well, most people probably know a little bit about this. When we eat, the food is crushed and mixed with saliva, then the food is sent down to the stomach. In the stomach, the food is broken down by gastric juices and digestive enzymes. This process consumes a lot of energy and resources from the body. Next, the food moves to the small intestine, where most nutrients are absorbed into the blood. Here, enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the liver continue to break down the food into nutrients such as glucose, amino acids, and fatty acids, which are absorbed through the intestinal wall into the bloodstream to provide energy for the body. Alright, we know how digestion works after eating, right? During the digestion process, the body must direct a large amount of energy and blood to the stomach and small intestine so they can function optimally and absorb the essence of the food we just ate. Because a significant amount of energy and blood is directed to the digestive organs, other parts of the body, including our brain, receive less energy and blood. It's like this. Imagine your company has 10 employees, but 9 of them go out for a restaurant lunch, leaving you alone to work. Wouldn't you feel tired and frustrated? Well, that's just an analogy to help you understand. Such a scenario probably doesn't happen in real life. Our brain works the same way. When the brain receives less blood, the supply of oxygen and glucose decreases, reducing brain activity. This is one of the reasons why we feel tired and sleepy. Speaking of the brain, let's delve a bit deeper. In the nervous system, the autonomic nervous system, ANS, has 2 parts. The sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system, both of which play crucial roles in making us feel tired and sleepy. Specifically, the sympathetic nervous system is typically active when we need to be focused and alert, such as during stressful situations or physical activities. The parasympathetic nervous system primarily functions when the body is resting and digesting. After a meal, the parasympathetic nervous system activates to support digestion, reducing the activity of the sympathetic nervous system. This causes our heart rate to slow down and our blood pressure to drop, creating a feeling of relaxation. Are you still with me? If not, let's continue to the second reason, which is blood sugar changes. When we have a hearty lunch rich in carbohydrates, our blood sugar levels spike suddenly and then drop back down. This fluctuation can cause feelings of tiredness and sleepiness. First, the sudden spike in blood sugar. When we consume a large amount of carbohydrates, our blood sugar levels rise rapidly. The body responds by releasing a lot of insulin to lower the blood sugar. Second, the rapid drop in blood sugar. When insulin works too effectively, the blood sugar level can drop too quickly and too low, causing hypoglycemia. This leads to feelings of tiredness, sleepiness, and sometimes dizziness. At this point, we come across 2 new terms, carbohydrate and insulin. Do you know what carbohydrate and insulin are? I don't know much about them either, so let's take the time to learn about them together. You all can just sit back and listen. I'll take care of the rest. First, let's talk about carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the main source of energy for the body and are found in many foods like rice, bread, pasta, potatoes, and various sugars. When we eat carbohydrate-rich foods, they are digested and converted into glucose, a simple sugar that the body uses for energy. This process raises blood sugar levels, the amount of sugar in the blood. As for insulin, it is a hormone produced by the pancreas that plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels. When blood sugar levels rise after a meal, the pancreas secretes insulin to help cells absorb glucose from the blood and use it for energy or store it as glycogen in the liver and muscles. Insulin acts like a key that unlocks the cells, allowing glucose to enter. Insulin helps lower blood sugar levels by enabling glucose to be absorbed into the cells and stored for energy. Once blood sugar levels drop back to normal, the body stops producing insulin.
Stop!
Are you wondering if all types of carbohydrates affect blood sugar levels the same way? Well, the answer is no. Simple carbohydrates, like the sugars in candies and sodas, typically cause a rapid spike and subsequent quick drop in blood sugar levels. In contrast, complex carbohydrates, like whole grains and vegetables, are digested more slowly and help maintain more stable blood sugar levels. Now that I've explained this, do you know how to eat in a way that minimizes the impact on your blood sugar levels? Thinking about this, I can't help but reflect on my own body, which has gotten a bit chubby due to my habit of frequently eating fast food and drinking sugary beverages. Whenever I'm feeling snacky, it's always a sweet treat, a can of soda, or a bag of chips. Let's set aside the sadness and continue to the third reason. The third reason is the increase in serotonin and melatonin. Oh my, just reading this part makes my head hurt, not sure if it's because I'm sleepy or something else. To make it easier to understand, let's analyze each one separately. First, let's talk about serotonin. When we consume foods rich in tryptophan, an essential amino acid, meaning our body cannot produce it and must obtain it from food, tryptophan is metabolized in the brain into serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter with many functions, including regulating mood, sleep, and appetite. It helps us feel comfortable, relaxed, and happy. As for melatonin, serotonin can be further converted into melatonin, a hormone that helps regulate the body's sleep cycle. Melatonin is primarily produced in the evening, signaling to the body that it's time to rest and prepare for sleep. It sounds really complicated. Alright, we've covered enough of this headache-inducing topic. This is more than enough to impress your friends. The fourth reason is circadian rhythms. This one sounds a bit easier to understand, doesn't it? Let's get right to it. What are circadian rhythms? Circadian rhythms, also known as biological rhythms, are natural systems that regulate physiological processes in our bodies on a roughly 24-hour cycle. How circadian rhythms affect energy levels? Throughout the day, circadian rhythms create periods when we feel alert and energetic, alternating with periods when we feel tired and sleepy. Typically, circadian rhythms cause 2 peaks of high energy and 2 troughs of low energy during the day. Peaks of high energy. One peak usually occurs in the morning, around 9 to 11 a.m., and another in the evening, around 6 to 9 p.m. Troughs of low energy. One trough typically happens in the afternoon, around 1 to 3 p.m., and another late at night, around 2 to 4 a.m. After lunch, the natural dip in energy from circadian rhythms combined with digestion and blood sugar changes can increase feelings of sleepiness. This is especially noticeable if the lunch is high in carbohydrates, causing a rapid spike and drop in blood sugar levels. To minimize afternoon sleepiness, you can try the following measures. Eat a balanced lunch. Choose foods rich in protein and healthy fats, along with complex carbohydrates to maintain stable blood sugar levels. Take advantage of natural light. Expose yourself to natural light as much as possible throughout the afternoon to stay alert. Engage in light physical activity. A short walk or light exercises can help boost energy and alertness. Take a short nap. A brief nap, about 10 to 20 minutes, can help rejuvenate your energy without disrupting nighttime sleep. I might need to redesign my diet, or else I won't just get chubby but also see a drop in my work productivity. Let's move on to the final reason: habits and work environment. This one is likely something everyone is familiar with. The work environment plays a crucial role in maintaining energy levels and alertness throughout the workday. A quiet environment with a lack of natural light can easily lead to feelings of sleepiness, especially after lunch. It's so true. Imagine you're out delivering packages in 35 to 40 degree heat. would you feel sleepy? Or if your room has a large window without curtains, you probably wouldn't be able to sleep either. Let's continue. Eating habits. Eating habits also have a significant impact on the feeling of sleepiness after lunch. Some poor habits can increase fatigue. First, overeating. When you eat too much, your body has to work harder to digest a large amount of food, leading to more blood being directed to the digestive system and less to the brain. This increases the feeling of sleepiness. Second, choosing unhealthy foods. Foods high in sugar and simple carbohydrates, like pastries and sodas, can cause a rapid spike and subsequent drop in blood sugar levels, leading to feelings of fatigue. Third, irregular eating habits. Skipping breakfast or not eating a balanced diet can reduce overall energy levels, making you feel tired throughout the day, especially after lunch. Additionally, lifestyle and daily habits also impact your energy levels and alertness. A sedentary lifestyle can reduce energy levels and increase feelings of fatigue. Light physical activities, like short walks or exercise, can help boost energy and alertness. Plus, it helps reduce fat accumulation, at least for me, not sure about you. And finally, make sure to go to bed early at night so you can start the next day with full energy and efficiency. Staying up late on your phone until 1 to 2 a.m. and then rushing to work without eating anything in the morning is a sure way to feel tired and sleepy at lunchtime. So, we've discussed why we often feel tired and sleepy after lunch. If you have time for a nap, let your body rest and recharge. Develop good eating habits and stay active to keep your body healthy. Every part of our body works hard and loves us, so we should love our bodies more. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I will look into them and provide answers. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel by giving it a like and a subscribe to help it grow. This will motivate me to overcome afternoon drowsiness and bring more useful videos to you. Thank you.